Hey guys, what's going on, dude? Here I'm back with another video. Today we are talking about, how do you even describe this one? Blanch Monnier was kidnapped, imprisoned for nearly 3 decades just because she fell in love with the wrong type of man. Before we begin this tragic tale, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps me out. Thank you so much. Let's get on with the video. The Monniers were part of French high society, the aristocracy, in the 1800s. In the late 1800s, around 1875, the Monnier family was held in incredibly high esteem. This was due to the impeccable reputation that this family had, and Madame Monnier, the mother of the family, had won awards, community awards, for her incredible charity work. Little did the Parisian aristocracy know, or the Parisian people know, of the horrific dark secret that the Monnier family were about to hold. Madame Monnier had a daughter, Blanch Monnier. She was beautiful, and as was accustomed to the aristocracy, it was common for an aristocratic suitor to be found for her to marry. So proceedings began, and the aristocracy delivered handsome, young, rich men for Blanche to choose from, all vying for her hand in marriage. However, much to her mother's disgust, Blanche had fallen in love with a commoner, a penniless lawyer, as Blanche's mother described him. Disgusted and ashamed, she blasted her daughter for this decision, begging her, demanding and commanding that she change her mind and marry an appropriate suitor. Not this mere peasant of a lawyer who could barely keep a roof over their heads, let alone uphold the incredible lifestyle that Blanche had become accustomed to. But Blanche didn't care because she had fallen in love. Rather than allowing this to happen, Madame Monnier decided to lock her daughter in the attic and chain her to the floor until she changed her mind and would marry aristocracy. This was a dark, dingy, cold attic space. However, Blanche never once gave in. After years of being locked alone in a dark and horrid attic space with no natural light, the scraps of rotten leftovers for sustenance, and from time to time the company of rodents and insects that were drawn to the rotting food, littered the attic. Blanche's hopes and dreams quickly faded. She was chained to the floor on a mattress made of straw. She had no toilet, so she was forced to relieve herself where she lay, which meant that she would lay for decades in her own filth. Even after the news that her beloved had passed away suddenly, she never succumbed to her mother's wishes. Now, the servants of that house, along with her brother, knew that Blanche was up there suffering, but decided to say nothing. The servants claim that this was for fear of Madame Monnier's wrath. However, in May of 1901, an anonymous letter appeared on the Attorney General for Paris's desk. This letter alleged that one of the families held in the highest esteem amongst the Parisian aristocracy were hiding a very dark secret. This letter was so horrifying and disturbing to the Attorney General that he began an investigation immediately. Now, to this day, it is not known who wrote this letter. However, it is thought that it could have been the boyfriend of one of these servants. Perhaps the servant had gone home and had vented her disgust or fear for the situation surrounding Blanche, and utterly shocked by what they heard, the partner went and wrote a letter anonymously to the Attorney General. However, this was never confirmed. The investigation began not minutes after the letter had finished being read. When police arrived at the Monnier estate, everything seemed fine and above board. However, when investigating the whole estate, one thing stood out like a sore thumb: a door leading upstairs into a series of rooms, the attic space. But it wasn't the door, it was the odor. The putrid smell of filth and feces and rot coming from that room led them to break the door down. This padlocked door smashed in. And what they saw haunted them all till the day they died. They entered the room despite the putrid, horrific smell. They smashed the windows in that had been boarded up and concealed by curtains so they could get some fresh air into the room so they could actually breathe. And once this natural light poured in through the windows, it revealed Blanch Monnier, who had been thought to have disappeared 25 years ago, laying naked, emaciated, on a bed of rotten straw, surrounded by rotten food scraps, rodents, insects, and her own feces. Blanch Monnier was still alive, and that sunlight pouring in from the window was the first time she had seen the sun in 25 years. The police were forced to take small, short stints in that room when helping Blanche escape her tormented surroundings because the smell was just that bad. Blanche's mother and brother were arrested, whilst Blanche was taken to a hospital. Now, safe to say, the public were furious at Blanche's treatment by her family, and so they decided to create a mob and take it to the Monnier estate. Now, the sight of this angry, rabid mob caused Madame Monnier to have a heart attack. She actually died 15 days after her daughter Blanche was released from captivity. As for the brother, he was actually released after an appeal as he was deemed mentally incapacitated, and also at the time there was no law against essentially not helping someone that you know has been captured, essentially. The law known as duty to rescue. So he was released and saw no charges. Sadly, Blanche suffered from many long-lasting psychological effects from her imprisonment, and she was admitted to a French sanitarium until she died in 1913. So there we go, guys. That was the story of Blanche Monnier. What do you guys think of this one? Please do let me know down below. If you like what you've seen here, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you are watching this as it's released before the end of February 2022, in February for Teenage Cancer Trust, I am taking part in 2,800 squats for Teenage Cancer Trust. So I have a Just Giving page. You don't have to at all, but if you have a spare pound or anything like that and you would like to donate, it's an amazing cause. Teenage Cancer Trust do amazing work. Then the link will be down below. But you don't have to do anything. If you want to share the donation page or something like that, that would be amazing too. But thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you very soon. Sweet one. Goose.